everything he makes is satisfying and delicious. Well, apparently. Let's see how we go tonight. Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Tupperware Pete. I'm Peter Williams. Welcome to tonight. We are having a launch. Celebrate launch night. Come on. Woo-hoo-hoo! I love having a launch. What a launch party means is, actually, while I think of it, a lot of people have been saying, what is a Tupperware party? So what you're just about to see is what I would normally do in someone's home. Bring a bag of Tupperware, we'd have a little bit of, cook something, have a bit of fun, and that's a Tupperware party. So now, post-COVID, thank you very much, this is the world we live in, and people are just starting to get back into the swing of doing in-home parties. So I'm doing this online, right? So I'll be streaming this into quite a few different people's groups who have just joined Tupperware. You can join Tupperware as a personal shopper, you can join Tupperware as a social seller, you can join Tupperware as a money maker. The options are very flexible to fit in with your own personal circumstance, all right? So what I'll do is, let me step out of the shot so that you can have a look at what my display is looking like tonight, all right? So you might have a look around, you go, oh yeah, oh, that's new. Oh, I've seen those. I don't really know much about those. And oh, that's a beautiful colour, isn't it? And oh, I remember those. Oh, your mum had, oh, I had those when we were kids. Oh yeah, I remember those. There's a lot happening tonight. Feel free to jot down in the comments where you're watching from. And let me know, tag the person whose group you're watching this in right now, so that way I'll know exactly who you're connected to. When you want to place an order, the link is either in my bio or my profile or in the description, or it's going to be in the link of the person's group you're watching this from right now, okay? Let's get into it. I'm literally going to whip through everything. Ba-dum-bum. Did you see what I did there? I'm going to whip through a few things. People have been saying, Pete, why don't you ever do dessert? And I'm like, well, I'm sweet enough. But tonight, it's going to be, apart from my fried rice muffins, which I'm going to show you how to do, I'm going to whip through, hopefully, let's see, I'm going to do a pistachio cream, hopefully that'll work. I'm going to do some chocolate baskets with some high-protein jelly yogurt snacks. I've got some fruit. I'm going to do like a nice little fruit compote. I've got my caterpillar. I'm going to line that up as well. I don't know what's going to happen. Strap yourselves in. Feel free to chat to each other as we go along, and let's have some celebrate good times. Come on. All right, let's get into it. This is the Supersonic Chopper. You might have heard me sing the song, no need to ask, it's a smooth choperator. Let me just explain what happens when you get it, all right? When you get it, all of these bits and pieces are on the inside, okay? So there's a little funnel. It's got measurements on the inside in there as well. There's your paddle whisk. So everything that your double beaters will do, this will do, all right? That'll whip cream. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Then you've got your blades, all right? Now there's your blade protector in there. And you've got a blade down the bottom, a blade in the middle, and a blade up the top, all right? So each pull of the cord is like 288 knife chops or something ridiculous like that, right? And they've curved the blades so that you actually get more of a cutting action when you pull the cord, all right? Now, speaking of the cord, they've reworked all of the workings up in here, right? So that's what the inside of there looks like. The blades and the paddle whisk fit perfectly into there, so that's entirely covered over. Then you've got this here, that undoes, that's the collar, this here. Now look at this, you've got this little piece here, this just push that down and give that a bit of a twist. That opens up and now you can see the inner workings of it, all right? This cord here, this is a reinforced nylon cord. So remember the previous design, if the cord ever got wet, you can just open that up, hold that down, and then you just pop that into, and you can air out your cord. You can still do that if you want to. However, there's no need to, because, check this out. See the little channel? There's like a little, it's like a little, I forget the technical word, it's like a little cavity. The water gets in and it only fills up this. It doesn't fill up the rest of here. So you really don't have to dry it out very much at all. You can still pull it apart for cleaning if you do get a little bit of moisture in there, not a problem. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you all of that. Now, the most important part, thank you to Neil, is on the inside. The anti-slip grip is on the inside. Please remove that and apply it to the base before you chop your onions. there. Please, all right? Apply that to the base. You simply remove that if you're going to pop it into the dishwasher. And but basically, all you have to do is just put your squirt of dishwashing liquid in there, some hot water, and then you just pop your paddle whisk in there, pull the cord, and that spins around, and that will wash it, wash itself for you, so it saves on washing up. All right, let's just show you. I'll just show you how fast this spins. No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It spins a long time. All right, so we just pop that upside down, Miss Jane, into here, right? There are measurements up the side, so you can measure up your cups and your fluid ounces. You can measure up your millage as well, up to 1200 mil to there, so another couple of more, and it's almost like 1.5 litres. There is a fill line. Tupperware say, please respect the fill line, all right? Okay, now, I digress. Let's get into it. Let's get cracking, right? What shall we do first? Let's just make up our jelly yogurt first. So what I'm going to do is grab I love these because it's a set of measuring cups, and they go into the microwave and into the freezer as well. So we'll just pop this straight into here. We'll just measure up our water if we can. You think I would have done that beforehand, right? So there's our 250 mils of water. We are going to pop this straight into here. Oh, look. I might as well show you my fried rice muffins. Now tonight I'm going to do quite a few recipes in the Supersonic Chopper, right? Because I've got a few of them on hand. Guess what I'm going to showcase as well as that? In my Modular Mate rectangle number 4, I've got all the silicone. Oh, silicone, where are you going to run to? There's all of this silicone cookware. Now, the silicone cookware was in Choice magazine a few years ago, voted as the #1 silicone cookware on the market. All right? Now, all fruits and vegetables are used in the dyes. It's all non-toxic. And with the silicone, you know it's 100% silicone because when you do the ring test, or the pinch test, or the pull test, whatever you want to call it, see how the colour doesn't bleed out of the ring? That's why you know it's 100% silicone. It hasn't been watered down with any latex. So if you know anyone that's got a latex allergy, these are totally safe, totally non-toxic. They go in the freezer, the fridge, the microwave oven, the gas oven, the electric oven, the wood oven, the dishwasher. All you've got to do to activate the non-stickness, wash it with hot soapy water before you use them. And after you use them, all right? Never ever spray them. Never ever grease them with anything. Just wash it with hot soapy water before and after each use, and that will activate the non-stickness. The other trick is, when you're cooking with them, let them cool entirely inside. Don't be tempted to plop them out and go, oh, I want to taste it. Tupperware Pete said it's totally non-stick. Let's give it a go. Make sure they're totally cool before you plop them out, and they will literally just plop straight out. All right, so that's what we've got happening straight in here. So what I'm going to do is I've got my Tupperware silicone. This is the silicone. I have washed these with hot soapy water before I popped online. I'm going to make my fried rice muffins very quickly. In here, what I've done is 1 cup of jasmine rice, 2 cups of water, a cup of frozen veggies, and I popped it in for 11 minutes into the Tupperware rice cooker, right? All I'm going to do now is literally 3 eggs. Well, let's do 4. 4 eggs. Straight into there, right? Oh, there we go. And we are going to give that a bit of a mix. We'll stir that around. And that's literally it. Rice, veggies. You know what I might do? Shall we do some onion and garlic in here as well? Why not, hey? Because we can. Let's grab another one. We'll throw in one of these. Let's move this out of the way. And I'll just grab my Tupperware Mastro knife, and I will just I'll just top and tail this off. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this, won't you? Right? So we will just quarter this off. I'll just peel the onion. I'm just going to peel this. I'm using red onion because I like red onion. and they were on sale, so I thought, you know what? Let's just do that. I've just got half an onion. I've quartered up my red onion, all right? We were going to pop that straight into my Supersonic Chopper. I've got some garlic. I'm just going to grab my knife in here. I know, just bear with me while we do this, and I will just literally crush that off. And I'm going to use, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic because I live alone and I can. So we're going to throw that into here, all right? Grab our garlic and we'll throw that straight into there. Let's throw another one in, just for luck. Then what we're going to do is pop the top on. So there's our onion and our garlic, right? Now, who's got time to chop onions and garlic? Not me, that's for sure. So when you're using it, just pop the blades in upside down, Miss Jane, and then that way you're going to protect your bench top and the mess. There's our onion and our garlic. We are literally going to pop that straight into there. Give that a little bit of a... I'm using the Sunday spoon because it gets a lot of air into your muffins and your mixtures, your cake mixes and things, pancakes. It aerates it all totally. I call it the Sunday spoon because it's holy. Ba-dum-bum. All right, so we've got that into there, all right? Let's do this. We'll pop that straight into there. Literally, this is all you have to do. Mix that through. There's our onion and our garlic. We've got our rice and our just a couple of frozen veggies was all I used, right? We are going to pop this straight into here. We will spoon that straight in. This is something, I used to take this all the time when I was going places for, you know, a barbecue or if you're doing like a morning tea. They freeze really well. And, you know, this is something the whole family can get in there and they can create some food with you. We'll just pop them straight into there. All I'm literally going to do now, it will make 12, but for the video I'm just going to do 6 just to show you. Because I've got some things in the freezer at the moment as well. I've got cheese in a Clearmate container, and I'm literally just going to pop some grated cheese. I chopped my cheese up in the Supersonic Chopper, grated it. I don't like grating cheese, so I just pop it in there, pull the cord a few times. And then we're just going to top that with cheese, literally. That's it. We'll grab some paprika. They shout it out, it's all yours. Paprika, 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 yeah, yeah. Just sprinkle some paprika on there for some colour. We're going to pop that into an oven, 180, 160 with a fan, 20 to 25 minutes until it's golden brown. Golden brown. And, you know what we might do? Oh, look out. You know the Ultra Pro, the Tupperware that goes into the oven? This will go into the gas oven, electric oven, the wood oven. It's made out of a polymeric blend that can withstand extreme temperatures. So it will go into the freezer and it will go into the oven. All I'm going to do now is just pop that straight on here and I'll just stick that into the oven perfectly, right? So we just pop that straight in, 20 to 25 minutes. And away you go. Let's just give this a bit of a wipe down. All right, there we go. Now, what we're going to do in here, there's our hot water. So can you see the measurements up the side? So you can literally use this as your measuring jug. It's a set of 6 cup measurements all in the one. I don't know if you can see the measurements up the side in there. And then underneath, on the other one, this is the set that it comes with. So that's the set in there. On the underneath, you've got all your teaspoons and tablespoons and measures. You've got more measurements on the side in there, and they do come as a set of 2. So what we'll do is we will show you golden brown texture like silk. Am I the only one that has a fun box of food? This is all the stuff that you need to hide from yourself, all right? I've just got some jelly. Let's grab a packet of jelly crystals. What have I got? Raspberry jelly is what I'm doing. We'll grab our Tupperware scissors and we will just chop the top and we'll pop that straight into there. Now what we're going to do is we will just, let's grab a little spatula and we will just stir that around and we will dissolve that. Now I'm using less water than what the packet says, right? So I think I've got, I've done 250 mils, or no, 200 mils of hot water with an entire packet of jelly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that straight into, I'm going to try and speed things up a little bit. Let's, fingers crossed, say a little prayer for you. We're going to pop this into the fridge or the freezer just to set, right? And then what I'm going to do is, Here's what I've prepared earlier. So once the jelly's cooled, you fold through about 500, 600 grams of yogurt, right? And all I did is literally just pop it straight in here with the paddle whisk. You pop your yogurt in, you pop your cooled jelly until it's just tacky to touch, like egg whites sort of texture. Pop that in there, pull the cord like 3 or 4 times, and then I poured it into my little cupcake molds, the cupcake silicone form, because they can go into the freezer. The Ultra Pro cover can go into the freezer as well, all right? So all I'm going to literally do now is while we pop that there, let's see if we can make a pistachio cream to go with this, right? Oh my goodness, fingers crossed it's going to work. Where are we? Here we go. No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. Now this one, they all come with their protective blades, all right? So there we go, right? And all of the blades, see how the top 2 blades, they're slightly curved? They're winged down to push all the food down to this bottom blade. Now this bottom blade is a flat bottom blade because everybody knows flat bottom blades, they make the rockin' world go round. Yeah, right? So that's how efficient that one is. The anti-slip grip is built in, and there's still measurements, and you still have the fill line that you can respect up the sides, all right? So we're going to pop this in here. I've got some pistachio nuts that I have shelled already. Okay, now I'm going to pop just a few into there, not too many. We'll just pop that straight into there. I'm literally now, popping the, pop the top on. It's, you know, it is easier to do when you're not trying to do it in front of the camera. Let me see, in here. It's like a bayonet light bulb. You've got to turn it on. Why isn't this working? What's going on? What's happening here? Let's just pop this into here. Let's pop that into there. There we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's maybe not use that many. There we go. I can't believe that worked. All right, so we are literally... We're going to turn this into dust, right? Okay, can you see the sweat dripping off me yet? So we've got that into there. Then what we're going to do is grab our paddle whisk, right? Now everybody knows, well maybe you don't know, the colder the cream, the quicker the whip. So I'm going to now throw in a dash, I've got some vanilla extract. I'm just going to throw in about a teaspoon of that into there. Then I've got some icing mixture or icing sugar, or for those of you who are stateside, some powdered sugar, right? We've got some of that in here. Let's just grab our spoon. We will grab some of that. We'll just throw in a teaspoon of that. That's going to help keep the cream keep its form a little bit longer, all right? Now we'll just go and we'll grab this cream right now. Fingers crossed it's going to work. Oh my goodness. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. I've got some pouring cream. Pure cream works beautifully, just saying, right? Let's grab our spatula. Let's fingers crossed. Oh, that's, I pulled this from the freezer and it's actually frozen. Let it go, let it go. Oh my goodness. I don't think this is gonna work. All right, let's have a look. It might work. I put it in the freezer too long and it's frozen. All right. Wish me luck. Now, when you join Tupperware, you've actually got, right now, you've got 3 options. It's a really good time. So you can join for $19.95, $39.95, or $99. Now, when you're whipping this, you don't have to bob up and down, but it makes it so much more fun, let me tell you. All right, so you just pull the cord through. That's going to get our beautiful pistachio, our vanilla, and our icing sugar with the cream. It's going to whip up beautifully, right? Which means when you go camping, oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. When you go camping and that, you can actually whip cream up. How awesome is that? You know, let's say that you end up with the electricity goes off, no problems. You can still have whipped cream and strawberries, no problem. Really simple. No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh, now you can feel it when it starts to get firm like that. When you can feel it's like, oh, that's actually whipping. Just keep going a little bit longer. Swap arms so you can get rid of those tuck shop lady arms, right? Some people call them bingo wings. Oh my goodness, will this work? Oh, we're almost there. Hopefully this isn't light cream. I did a Tupperware party once and we passed it around to whip up all the cream and it came back and like, nothing's happened. We did that 3 or 4 times and then I realised, oh my goodness, this is light cream. They've taken all the good stuff out. It won't whip. I learnt that the hard way. All right. Smooth operator. Far out. We are, it's not working. I can't believe this isn't working. I don't know why. Maybe because I froze it and there's too much water in there. That's probably why. Let's just have a look. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, let's not keep going. I think I froze the cream into maybe for next time we might not do that. All right. Let's just move on to the next piece, right? Let's move on. Moving right along. What we're going to do is, see these here? I'm going to plop them out. Where is my pistachio nuts? The trick is, all you have to do, you just release that seal. Grab I tell you, who needs to go to the gym when you've got the Supersonic Chopper? Just make sure you don't freeze your cream, all right? I can't believe that didn't work. I'm going to have to try this again. We are now going to, have you ever had those times in the, let's see if we can pop this out. I don't know if this is going to work either now. They do recommend that you practice before you, but I'm like, nah, we'll just wing it, right? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, this is literally, you know what, before we do that, let me show you. You know what I did earlier? I got upside down, Miss Jane. I melted some chocolate and I popped it over the bottom of the cupcake forms. And so now, just popped it into the freezer. So now, pop a little bit of coconut oil in when you're melting the chocolate. That will prevent it from cracking when you're doing this part. Let's just see if this is going to work. It's an interesting video tonight, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Let's just... Baby, it's cold outside. Is it going to work? This isn't going to work. Oh, it's one of those nights, let me tell you. It's probably because where I am right now is 85% humidity and it's like 26 degrees. All right. Is this going to work? No, it's not. It's not going to work. All right. If anyone's got any suggestions on how I can improve this next time, feel free to let me know. The best ones are the ones that, you get the idea though, what I was trying to do, don't you? It would have been beautiful if it had actually worked, right? Let me just, you know what I'm going to do? Just run cold water in there. Baby, it's cold outside. Maybe I should have done them a double layer. A double chock. Baby, it's cold outside. This is, no. The bottoms worked really well. All right, let's pretend. Hang on, let's see if we can actually get one. No. Not to worry. You know what we're going to do? Oh, I've destroyed it. So pretend this is a chocolate basket. It would have been beautiful, right? Then what we're going to do is just going to pop this straight out into here. There is my... Too funny. All right, then we've got in here, we've got our berries that I've just washed and spun dry in here, right? So what we've got to do is we just got some strawberries and we've got some blueberries and we've got some raspberries into there beautifully, right? How awesome is that? There's the chocolate, pretending it was a chocolate basket. There's our strawberry yogurt with our berries on the top, right? Trust me, it would have been delicious, right? So, it's still going to taste great, right? Then, let's just move this out of the way. Shall we end on a bang? Let's end on something we know is going to work really well, right? Let's grab another one of these. We are going to use a bag of butter cake mix, right? Where's those Tupperware scissors? Let's grab a bag of Tupperware scissors, right? We are literally... We are going to dump that bag straight into there, right? Then we've got a Tupperware can opener. We've got our tin of peaches. We are going to open this up. Smile. Forget your troubles and get happy and dance your cares away. All right, one hand on the... There we go. We're going to lift that up. Pop that up. We're going to stick this straight into here. That's a bag of cake mix and a tin of peaches. We are literally going to pull this cord. Oh, it's it's one of those nights. Oh my goodness! This normally. There we go. There we go. How amazing is that? Now, there is our cake mix done. That's it, done. Now, I can either put that into the MicroPro grill and pop it into my microwave oven for 11 to 13 minutes, depending on the wattage of your microwave oven. Or I can pop it into make little peach and butter cake donuts. I could do that. Or I could perhaps attempt to make some muffins. Maybe we won't do that tonight, right? Or, you know what you can do? This is the Tupperware steamer, right? Now, this has, you've probably seen it, it comes with 4 different pieces. So it's a true steamer. Let me tell you why. You pop your water in the bottom, right? This here is made out of metal that's protected by all of the Tupperware, right? And there's your holes in the bottom. This is your shallow colander. That pops up on the top. And this here, this is metal that's protected by all the Tupperware as well. And when you lose the instruction booklet, all the instructions are right here, so you don't have to keep looking for the book, all right? So, you pop everything into there. Nothing inside the metal cooks. The water cooks. The water turns to steam, goes up through the holes, and it's the steam that actually, like, cooks or steams your food, right? So how awesome is that? So all I'm going to do is literally, well, fill this with cold tap water is all you need, right? Cold tap water is literally all you need. We are going to pop that straight into there. Now, pop that upside down, Miss Jane, so you don't end up with mess everywhere. We will grab our Tupperware spatula. You know what we're going to do? You know the Tupperware snack cups? Guess what? They can go into the steamer. So, what we're going to do is, we are going to steam our little puddings. Oh, we get to eat that. Pop that straight into there. Right, we'll grab another one. Pop that. Oh, that's to let me know it's a really good time. It's a great time to start Tupperware. All right, we're going to pop that straight into here. We're going to pop this in here. We are going to steam these puddings, or we get to eat that bit. Right? Then, you know what? Let's move that out of the way. We are going to See the little, this is the little round form. There's our snack cups in here, can you see those? We are going to pop that in here. See this? How awesome is that? We've got, that's our cake. We're going to steam this too. And just because we can, we're going to get some chocolate buttons. We're just going to dot that around on the top. Now we're going to steam this, right? Nothing's going to cook. It's going to steam. It's a true steamer, all right? So we're literally, we'll pop that straight into there. Let's try it. Again, I've never actually done it in this microwave oven before. So, and I've got a 700 watt microwave. So the steamer is based on a 900, I think it's 800 or 900 watt. Just check the inside cover, it will tell you. And then, I'm going to pop that in for 15 minutes. Because it's metal, it will finish the cooking process off if I just leave it for a few more minutes. I'm going to take photos and I'll pop it up in here right now. Whoever's group you're watching this in will share those photos in with your, so that you can have a look and see what's going on. I'm going to eat some broken chocolate baskets right now and sit down and have a chat to everybody online. Luckily, I've got this that I can nibble on as well at the same time. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions, all right? And until next time, you know what you need to do, don't you? Forget your troubles and get happy and dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, flip it. Flip it good. It's one of those nights.